What's up guys, and welcome back with some more Genshin Impact, and today we are finally checking out another theory video. I know it's been a hot minute since we've looked at some Genshin theories, but we're back once again, and this video is from the homie islandxd, so a big shout out to you. And as always, be sure to subscribe to them, okay? The link to this video will be in the description box below, and leave a like on their video also. So this theory video is called How Alice Controls the Entire World, and I'm really curious to see what Island had stirring up for this video this time. So as always, if you enjoy my reaction, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, on the road to 5K, so it helps out very much. But let's check this thing out, shall we? I've missed these theory videos, I really have. Because this dude,
perhaps one of the strangest
he does this thing with him
within the entire game of Genshin Impact. On the surface, she's portrayed with a carefree and adventurous personality, just like her daughter Klee. But with her immeasurable power and understanding of this world, are we supposed to accept that she's nothing but a simple bystander? Well, no. Believe it or not, she was in control the whole time. Every step and action that the traveler has taken since the very beginning were all enabled by Alice herself. But how can she control the decisions made by the traveler without ever taking part in the story? The only way this is possible is if she has some kind of a special network that provides information in real time and a specific tool which gives her the control over the story. So what is this network? Without a doubt, you probably already know. After all, you go there every time you log into the game. The Adventurers Guild. Before you start thinking this is some
my daily commissions.
Let me explain, because everything we will discuss will showcase how Alice has been manipulating the entire world. Majority of the quests that are associated with the Traveler starts from the Adventurers Guild. Now, from a mechanical standpoint, this is probably the most effective and easiest method for the developer to push the story. But are there any underlying reasons that's connected to lore as to why the Traveler always starts from the guild? The reason is because of one very specific individual, Katherine. And Katherine is the one character that always guides the Traveler.
It's the Katherine clones. It's all of the clones, chat. The clones.
On a specific path.
Are you gonna wait? Is he gonna end up talking about like that little logo on the back of them that people be trying to say, oh my god, it's a keyhole or something?
But what does this have to do with Alice? Because I believe Alice is the one who created Katherine, giving her the power to control the story from behind the scenes. Now, the ability to create artificial life isn't something new. After all, we learned that A was the one who created Scaramouche, and Albedo was made by Rhyndoder. So why do I believe Katherine was created by Alice specifically? Because unlike Albedo and Scaramouche, there's a very noticeable flaw with Katherine. We can notice when left idle, Katherine has a habit of malfunctioning, as if she's an incomplete robot rather than an actual human.
Wait, that happens? They say error? Like that's a real thing? What's up, Klee? But huh?
You might be wondering, how does this explain that Katherine was created by Alice? Because this inherent flaw is likely connected to Alice's personality. We know that Alice is highly intellectual and powerful. Anywhere from alchemy, engineering, magical powers, and even making her own medicine, her long life surely played a big role in her capabilities. But there's something very interesting about Alice. She has a habit of leaving things incomplete. For example, sharing her homemade medicine without even caring about side effects. She even tries to blast hilichurls literally into space to learn about ascension.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
As the
hilichurls deserve better.
Into Springvale. She also attempts to control the Ruin Guards with hilichurls as the core, which again fails, leaving her uninterested before moving on to her next experiment.
Some crazy experiment.
Knowledge, alongside her irresponsible and flaky personality, and being associated with the guild, if anyone created Katherine, I believe it would be Alice. And to further solidify that she's been involved with everything in the game through the guild, even their motto gives us a hint. Ad Astra Applesauce, translating to the stars and the abyss. The stars represent the celestial world, or simply the sky or constellations, and the abyss refers to the
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be saying Ad Astra Applesauce. Can't believe I paused just to say that. I mean not being able to say the word, so I'd just be saying applesauce. Anyways, what am I doing?
Obviously, the abyss order. Don't you
That's
find
stupid.
it suspicious that Alice is linked to Rhine-Daughter, who sparked the Cataclysm and the Abyss Order, as well as Mona's Master, who specializes in the structure of constellations? If the symbolism is legitimate, it means that Alice is the centerpiece that links both the celestial world and the underworld together. Basically, everything in the story should reflect back to Alice. But if this is true, exactly how much does she know, and what forces her to be so secretive about her actions? To really figure out why Alice is doing everything in secret, it's important for us to understand just how much she really knows. Does she know the truth of this world? Better yet, what is the truth? I believe the answer encompasses two variables, and Alice has likely solved the equation. The first variable is understanding how this world operates, basically the world's structure. This would include the knowledge behind the sky and constellations, alongside how ley lines power everything in this world. And being
having
a
an
member
understanding
of the
of
Hexagon
that.
with Mona's master, it's very likely that she knows this on a deep level. I suspect that by utilizing this knowledge, Alice has created portable waypoints which are powered by ley lines, and in similar
We checked out that theory, didn't we?
Wave Rider waypoint, which can teleport the boat to our location. Both creation being based on a permanent teleporter we see in our journey. With this in mind, Alice having the ability to call forth objects and beings from entirely different universes isn't much of a surprise. If she knows the nature and the structural foundation of this world, it would be easy for her to manipulate everything to her will with her level of knowledge and power. The second variable of the truth is the rule of this world, the law of Tavat. The understanding that when you directly oppose and question divinity, you're faced with destruction. And being a close friend with Rhine-Daughter and having existed well over 500 years, it's very likely that Alice witnessed the cause and effect of the Cataclysm. And because
That would make
Alice
sense.
is linked to both Mona's Master and Rhine-Daughter, she's likely one of few characters that can grasp both the world's structure and its laws. It makes sense, since after Rhine-Daughter's failure to oppose divinity, she sends out Beto to Alice to learn of this truth.
This got deep real quick. He's like, listen, this is not a copium hopium theory, like he said. I got the facts, okay? I'm like, oh, okay.
Quirky and easygoing personality. The key to the entire story of Genshin Impact has been with Alice all along. Hidden
It was
in plain
Alice
sight,
all along.
oblivious to everyone, meticulously planning the liberation from fate that's
Shout out
predetermined by the
WandaVision.
gods, spanning hundreds of years. But the most interesting thing of all is that the gods are allowing Alice to roam freely, knowing all this information. Surely, with someone of Alice's caliber and ingenuity, could be detrimental to the existence of heavenly principles. Which begs the question, how does she get away with it? The main reason as to why the gods have not confronted Alice is actually because of a simple reason. Alice never really opposes the gods directly. With all the knowledge and power that she possesses, it would be quite stupid for her to make the same mistake her friend Rhine-Daughter made in the past. Instead, she uses a passive approach, using a pawn. The oblivious traveler. In a very funny way, even if the Archons knew this was happening, they have no grounds to stop Alice because she never crosses the line personally.
That's a really smart way of doing that.
Because we only care about one thing: finding our sibling. And even to this day, the traveler is completely clueless about the truth of this world, and they don't even really care about fighting the divinity. At least, not yet. Perhaps this is the reason why everything will unfold at our journey's end, and when we fully understand the structure and the law of this world, the story will begin to flip on its head.
You mean when Genshin's story gets completely unga bunga and everything starts crashing down? We're like, oh, this got really serious. Can't wait for that day to come.
What's even funnier is the fact that
we're getting there slowly but surely.
Caring about the rules of this world after meeting with the traveler, as if Alice even had the Archons all within the palm of her hands. It's quite an accomplishment.
Playing them like a
After
fiddle.
all, it seems like Alice never really liked the Archons in the first place, calling Venti messy, to only having bad sense of humor, and the Shogun being a grumpy shut-in all in her own publication.
Let me go back real quick. I like how it says most replayed, because people had to go back and pause. So for Venti, it says, if I were a god, I would have not allowed my realm to look so unorganized and ragged. Then Zhongli, maybe it was all just a big joke. Albeit in extremely poor taste. Poor Zhongli. And then for A, grumpy Shogun kept too close an eye on us, person who spends all her time holed up.
A grumpy shut-in all in her own publication, also being constantly monitored and followed around by suspecting individuals would have been very frustrating for someone like Alice, who's so carefree and adventurous. Perhaps this is the reason why she's gone under the radar for so long, even in the eyes of the players. This inherent easygoing persona acts as an illusion or a mirage that could dispel any suspicion.
This art though, what the hell?
Because many times we would write off her crazy antics as Alice just being Alice, and simply accepting her character as ridiculous, comical mother of Klee. But
in reality, she's something way bigger, and could have been pulling the strings this whole time without getting involved to the point of where anybody would have to step in to try to stop her. I get it.
We're not so oblivious like the Traveler. We knew something was weird about Katherine, the hive mind network that's been manipulating her journey since the very beginning.
I mean, Katherine is suspicious as hell. Okay. Round of applause for islandxd with this video. Very good. Definitely got the brain juices flowing. I'll say that for sure. And it just makes you question, is Alice the one that is doing all of this? I mean, there was some valid information there that would allude to that, make us really think about that. I'm just like, perhaps. I can't wait till we actually get like a lot more information on her in the game. That will be interesting to see. But thank you, Island, for making this video, because it's always cool to think about this stuff, because otherwise I personally would have been something that never popped up into my head to really think about unless it was brought upon us in like a very, very direct way. But Katherine, yes, I've seen as being suspicious and stuff, and I thought he would have mentioned like the logo or like the keyhole thingy that people mention about Katherine and stuff. But I didn't know about the error thing about her either, so I'm just like, this is very, very interesting stuff. I mean, you guys let me know in the comment section below if you agree or disagree with this. I mean, it is a theory at the end of the day, but I mean, I'll roll with it. I got no problem rolling with this theory, to be honest. But yeah, once again, show love and support to Island. Subscribe to them if you haven't already. If you enjoyed my reaction to this video, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can check out the playlist of reactions to theory videos, Genshin ones specifically. We have a playlist for that on the channel. And yeah, Discord server, description box below. We got a Genshin channel, Honkai Impact, Arc Knights, a bunch of stuff. We keep ourselves busy, alright? And road to 5,000 subscribers continues, so I appreciate y'all. Love y'all, stay safe, and as I always do say, don't do crack.
Be sure to subscribe to the Special K Experience if you enjoyed this video. If not, you're going to Femboy IHOP.